Mr. Mueller, I need you to step out of your vehicle, please.
How come?
I need to talk to you back here.
Am I going to jail, I guess?
Unfortunately, I need you to step out.
All right.
Have any weapons or anything sharp on you? He's got to cut me or hurt me? All right. Just come back here. Back here. Put your hands on the hood of your car.
Feel free to step over there. Just don't interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not going to touch anything.
All right, you're more than happy. I'm more than happy to keep you back here. But
just so I know, there's no weapons or anything in the car that can hurt me.
So what's happening?
he's an adult, so I'll explain it to him if you let us. Is that okay to talk about your business? Hey, I don't want you to get hit by a car, man.
Just come over on the side over here.
Okay. He's got a warrant out of Montana, is that correct?
I think it's Montana.
Okay.
Do you know what state?
Okay, then you know what it is?
No, I don't know what it is. But
well, he's got a felony warrant, so he's got to go with that.
Felony warrant?
What's the felony warrant for?
I don't know.
You can't tell him what his felony warrant is?
Well, it's a criminal mischief. I don't know what that means in whatever state it was from. We don't have a criminal mischief charge in our state, so.
But you do have an illegal parking charge. 2 cops right here. That one just busted a Yui down here without using his.
So what happens? Like, how long are you guys going to hold me?
You got me, but you don't got me.
Well, we had to focus on your friend here with the felony warrant. So.
It depends on extradition.
But you don't know what it is.
Criminal mischief.
Criminal mischief.
Wait, how is that a felony?
It's not our state.
Do you know what state it's out of?
No, I don't. I mean, I have suspicions, but no.
Well, if you want to tell them.
It's probably
Don't say anything, bro.
I don't know.
I can do a little thinking and I can figure out like my own suspicions of where this may come from.
But it's not a felony.
It can't be.
It's showing up.
So what if you guys are wrong when it's not a felony?
Then it's going to be there.
Do you want to show me?
What's that?
Be on that.
To show me?
We have a
Yeah, we all have a copy back at the station. Is there anything under your hat? Is there anything you want to leave here with your friends, your card or anything? You had some credit cards in your front pocket. Yeah, I'll give you that. You want to give them that?
You guys good with taking that?
Yeah, we're fine with it, man.
There you go.
Do you have contact information
PayPal
for
and
the
MasterCard? Is that it? PayPal and
Do you have
MasterCard?
contact information for the
I do have your ID.
for the jail? Or
Johnson County
he's going to
Adult
Olathe.
Detention Center in Olathe.
They're all in this together.
Okay, so you'll know where to go then at least. I'm just.
No, you're fine. It's in Olathe. They're just south of here.
You guys don't know extradition laws though? Like.
Yes, I do. I am aware of the
Nevertheless,
How
though,
long are they going to hold me?
do you know that you're violating?
hearing probably on
By
Monday.
pulling them over?
No, by parking illegally. You're illegally
Hey,
parking.
just don't come up against the car.
Don't
Okay?
I'm just trying to be away from his sound so I can hear that sound.
I got you. That makes sense. Like I said, we don't mind you guys recording as long as you just don't rush him.
I'm not.
I just got to protect my partner is all I'm doing.
I understand, man.
What's your state?
And we're trying to protect everybody with the
It's
cameras.
up to the state.
I respect what you guys are doing on videotaping, and I would say videotape everything. We're going to get body cameras here soon, so everything will be videotaped. But
Now I got a question though about body cameras.
yeah, shoot.
Is the body camera footage going to be made available to the public?
Well, see, and that's something they're going through because we'll have to determine in legislation whether we're supposed to have these body cameras on when we go into people's personal residences. Does that make sense?
Yes.
As I'm saying
But
it.
shouldn't you have them on like?
We're supposed to have them on at all times, but we also don't want to violate people's personal private properties. And like if I go to a rape call where like a younger person got raped,
Like a minor?
right? Or should those be public for everybody? Does that make sense?
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Well, that's the questions
I'm
that they're
talking more
trying to go
about. I
through
was
right
leaning
now.
more towards officer misconduct.
Oh yeah, no, sure.
Because where I'm from, we got body cameras. The cops beat a homeless guy. They had to go through the ACLU to get the body camera footage. And if the body cameras are to promote transparency, you're not really promoting transparency by hiding that. You know?
I totally understand what you're saying, but I think that's where they're trying to find the balance of. Yes, sir.
We do have to go.
Okay.
So you don't know that you're breaking the law right here?
All right. Someone is able to drive their car.
Yes. Yes. But you don't care about the law that you're breaking.
Well, we'll see you on Monday, man.
Man, you're sad, dude. Sad. You don't even know your own statutes. Look it up. Look up your parking emergency statutes.
Right now, please.
I want to know what's going on. I don't understand. What crime are you investigating?
Something that took place in our police department.
Let's talk about these good guys. So where they at? Where they at? The triumph of evil is just a failure to act by all these good guys. So where they at?
How's it going?
Good, how are you guys?
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Tim.
Tim what?
Tim Wilson. I need your
Tim
identification
Wilson?
if you guys belong to this vehicle.
Excuse me?
I need both your guys' IDs if you belong to this vehicle.
Am I suspected of a crime?
7449 original.
Possibly, yes. That's what we're investigating. So please identify yourself to me. Right now, please.
I want to know what's going on. I don't understand. What crime are you investigating?
Something that took place in our police department.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I need your identification.
Why do you need my
Failure
identification?
to identify is a crime in Indiana.
Excuse me?
Failure to identify is a crime in Indiana. So please give me your guys' identification because we are investigating a crime.
What crime would you be investigating?
Vandalism.
Vandalism?
Yes, sir.
And what would that be?
Would you please give us your identification now?
I'm just asking a few questions.
Okay. We're asking the questions right now.
I don't even know who I'm speaking to. Okay.
I'm Sir Thompson.
I'm gonna set this down on the ground. Don't shoot nobody.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. We're investigating a crime of criminal mischief vandalism. Somebody painted our police department.
Painted?
Painted. There's paint or spray paint. There's chalk there too, but there's paint which is permanent. So we're investigating that.
Hey, Shaky, you're going to give me your ID or no?
So because of that, I need your ID and I need your ID. Okay? Are you going to do that, or are you going to resist and not identify yourself?
I'm not gonna resist anything.
Okay, then
Don't use those words.
Then I need to know.
I'm gonna reach
I
in
need
my
to have your-
pocket.
Okay.
You too. Who's inside the vehicle right now?
Nobody's in the vehicle.
You sure?
I'm done answering your questions. Sir.
Cold?
Can you not smoke up when we're talking to you, please?
You said please.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes.
When you state the law?
Just a second.
If you state the law that says I can't smoke a cigarette right now, I won't smoke a cigarette.
Because we don't want you having a heated, like cigarette or a lighter or any lit match.
So you're concerned for yourself.
Is me smoking a safety concern?
Yes.
So we are surrounded by what police department do you guys
I'm
work for?
surrounded.
Cigarettes are $6 a pack, man. I'm not gonna waste them by throwing it at you.
I'm not saying that. Just put it away and don't smoke it.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody
You can smoke a cigarette right
Nobody
now.
vandalized anything of yours. Nobody
I
vandalized
didn't say
anything of
you
yours.
did. I said somebody did.
Great, but it wasn't us. So that's what I said. So whatever. You're treating us poorly for that. We didn't vandalize your shit.
You don't have shit. It's the police department. It's a building.
It's a public building. It isn't even yours.
Right. And I work for the city. It's
Great.
owned by the city.
So what? Go get some water and wash it off.
That's 10 hours and right. Maybe the person who did it should do that. You know that building houses firemen? Who's there 24/7?
So?
Witnessed who did it?
So?
But the person who did it inside the vehicle, or is it just you two?
I already said nobody's inside the vehicle.
Okay, so it's just you two that are taking responsibility for this vehicle. Yes, no? It's just a question. Is there
Well,
nobody
I don't
else
have
that's
to
gonna be
answer your
coming
question. I've given you my ID. That's all I'm obligated to do. And that's all I'm doing right now. Alright?
out? I understand
So you can be
have a cause.
butthurt all you want.
I understand you have a cause against the police department.
Cause against the police department? You don't understand what I am then.
What?
You don't understand what my cause is then if you think I have something against the police department.
You have something against police in general.
What is that? I have an RV.
No. Hot block? You think that we stand up and we have more rights than you do? We have less rights than you do.
You do? Why is that?
Because everybody holds us to a higher standard.
Really, they do.
Yes.
So how many police officers have shot somebody this year?
How many bad guys have shot police officers this year?
About 29. Now, how many police officers have shot somebody this year?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. It's over 800.
Really?
Yes, it really is. And how many of them have been charged with a crime? 11.
You don't know.
So great.
11?
What are you talking about? Yeah. So you're telling me that
Where are you getting your facts from?
you could look them up. Trust
Where?
me. LeoAffairs.com, people killed by police.com.
What's Leo Affairs?
It's one of your guys' websites that tells how many police officers and they file your
Law
death.
Enforcement Officers Affairs?
Leo Affairs.
LEO? Is
Yes,
that what that
LEO.
means?
I believe it's Leo Affairs.
Okay.
It's all about
LEO.
Leo's, your guys'
You mean
stuff.
Leo a name or law enforcement?
Law enforcement officer. It's a website that is
Trying to get some
pro-police
information
department.
so I can get educated. That's all I'm trying
You
to
probably
do.
got subscribed to the website.
Do what?
So I said you probably already subscribed to their website. It's
No,
for
no.
officers only.
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, it wouldn't surprise me. So how do you feel about police brutality? That nearly 15 times more people have been killed by police than police killed by people.
What's that again?
People are 8 times more likely to be killed by a police officer than you are to be killed by anybody you come in contact with. Do you know that? So it's more dangerous to be on this end of it than it is that.
Really?
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Again, where are you getting those facts from?
Look them up, man. You got all the time in the world. If you're doing this right now, that's for sure.
Again, why are you shaking?
Because it's cold and we're surrounded by
We
4
have
men
shorts.
with fucking guns.
No, we have short sleeve shirts on. We're not shaking.
So what? I just said you all have guns. You guys are gangsters, dude. You guys are here to intimidate somebody who wanted to write what? Badges don't grant extra rights on your police department that you don't even pay for?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You've been doing that then?
I'm just saying this is what these guys were saying. I didn't admit anything. I said that's what it seems like you guys are all upset about.
No, I didn't say what was put on there.
What's that?
I didn't say what was put on there.
Okay.
Did you just say what was put on there?
I didn't say that. I said something. I said something that's written on the side of this bus.
What?
Badges don't grant extra rights. It's on the back of my shirt.
Right, and we've already discussed that topic.
Yeah.
Well, badges do grant extra
Keep your
rights.
hands out of your pockets. You haven't been patted down, please.
Oh my god, man.
You're so nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm just
Obviously.
telling you how it is.
Saying I'm
That's not
shaking,
how
but
it
you're
is,
the one that says, yeah. Why don't you take your gun off?
Because this is my job.
Oh.
Badges do grant extra rights.
Right. There's his extra right. He gets guns and we don't. There's your extra right.
Apply for a gun permit. If you were
Dude,
standing
you wanna know,
with a
you wanna
Oh.
know how you have extra rights? You
Ki-
get to roll up with a bunch of your homies and detain 2 people and fucking our dues. Papers, please. You know, same phrase. Just, 60 years later.
60 years. How old are you?
It doesn't fucking matter how old I am. God damn.
I know.
You're the follower, aren't you?
I'm the follower?
You're the little
There's no such thing as a follower here.
No, there is.
All right? But we
don't really talk until he
believe in
talks.
self-ownership.
You don't talk until he talks.
So I
You're
don't
like
talk
the little
until
dog and the big dog.
You know what? People who don't talk much think more. So if you ever thought that maybe
Says
I'm
the guy with more stripes on
maybe
his
I'm a
shoulder.
deep thinker.
Then why are you talking so much?
What? Because you're fucking an asshole.
You have a right to
I was having a good ass day, man.
I know.
Until right
I
this
know.
minute, I can't even smoke a cigarette.
Right.
Because you might get shot.
My
You
rights
might
to
get shot if you
self-ownership
smoke
are
that
removed
cigarette.
from me at this point in time. I can't put something in my body that I want to. And you're gonna tell me that badges don't grant extra rights? You have the right to come over here and tell me I can't smoke a fucking cigarette.
This is just a safety thing. That's all it is.
It's a safety thing. Hey, I don't feel very safe with all 4 of you guys with guns around me.
Okay.
What do I get to do for my safety?
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Adam.
Okay, Adam. Obviously, you guys were at our police station earlier, correct?
Obviously, I'm not answering questions. Whatever you want to do, you got to do.
Okay. Whether you use chalk or not, some of you guys use chalk, freedom of speech. If you want to do that, that's fine. I don't agree with it. But the guys that use paint probably need to knock it off. Okay? You know who it is, and you guys can...
I think when you guys find out, it's liquid chalk.
No, there's... How do you know that?
What's that? I'm very smart.
Yeah.
I have like the highest IQ ever.
Here's the thing.
I can like just boom.
The liquid chalk, you're right. It can come off. Somebody used yellow spray paint. So I don't know who that was, but that was one of your group, because there's chalk in the front and the side, and further down the side is yellow spray paint, and that's the issue.
Then that had to be a totally separate incident.
It's
How do we check this out? What if it's somebody who likes the cops coming up like, well, now if I do something, they'll blame it on those guys. And then they think they can get us in trouble. And you ever considered the fact that maybe
I've chalked 100 police stations in this country, and I've never used spray paint on any of them.
Okay. Well, somebody in your group is.
I would.
Okay.
I would testify against that.
Okay.
So you guys, are we good? You're gonna give me a ticket? You're gonna give me my ID back? What are we gonna do?
Can I have your IDs?
Yeah, sure. You're Mr. Mueller?
Yeah.
And what's your guys' names though? What's your name?
I'm Officer Minch.
Officer what?
Minch.
Mensch.
Yeah.
Sergeant Thompson.
Sergeant Thompson.
Have you guys recorded
What?
it when I told you?
Dennison, and what was your name? What was his name again?
I gave it to you. You recorded it.
Oh, it's recorded. Yeah, but can you tell us one more time? Everybody wants
You
to know.
recorded it.
All the
So
people watching
just
want to
look
know.
back on your recording and get it.
All right. Are we all done now being butthurt? Are we all done being butthurt? Yeah, you're pretty butthurt about this.
No, not at all.
That's all right.
All right, you're good to go.
All right. Have a nice day, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand right here.
Are you planning on sleeping here?
Are you planning on sleeping here?
I don't answer any questions.
I know. Are you? I gave you my ID because you were threatening to harm me. Yeah, like.
Okay, I simply ask you a question. Walmart doesn't allow people to sleep here.
They don't?
No,
How do you know that?
because it's no
Is it the 24-hour
What are those trucks doing over there?
They're doing business with Walmart.
How do you know I didn't do any business with Walmart?
I'm letting you know that if your vehicle stays here, you'll probably get a knock and ask
By men with guns?
you that.
Why wouldn't Walmart just come and ask me to move?
Normally they ask us to do that stuff. Because
Well, if they call you and ask you to move, can you tell them just to ask me to move and I'd move?
it's not, you don't get it control. It's not your property.
But it's not your property either.
Right.
So why do you come and do it?
Because Walmart asked us to.
Oh, man. Well, you could just ask them to ask me.
They ask us. We're public servants. We help them.
But okay, so I'm asking you not to do that. And you're a public servant. See the dilemma here?
There are Noblesville residents here.
Oh. So now you only serve the people that are in Noblesville.
No, they have preference.
Oh.
Well, they own property. So if you guys
Crazy.
want to ask us to not come and remove it from your own property.
Well, I would have liked you not being around my property just moments ago. Or again. This isn't a public place. You just told me we're on private property.
It's a quasi-public place.
Quasi-public place. Now, this is getting crazier and crazier, dude. We are going down the twilight zone.
Accessible by the public.
Okay. It's accessible by the public. So is your front yard, probably. Can I go camp out there tonight?
No, because you don't have any right to go shopping there.
Oh.
Be careful. You got a high IQ, right?
Highest
Hey,
one,
use it.
probably of anyone in the police department.
You might have a good job, too, man.
Get a job, all right. Hey, I get to...
So is people pay us voluntarily to do what we do. You subsist off state welfare system that's stolen.
Right, you
from
guys
the
are
people
welfare
you
whores.
claim to protect. So you get a job.
Hey,
Stop subsisting off welfare. I mean, these cars were paid for with tax dollar money, you know?
this is
Your
insane.
customer, if you showed people what they were getting billed for, dude, they wouldn't give you a dime.
Let's talk about these good cops. So where they at? Where they at? The triumph of evil is just a failure to act by all these good cops. So where they at? Where they at? If you're dirty and you need someone to cover your back, you need a good cop. So where they